Kid is like, wait, is this the Wizard of Oz? No. In a sense, thankfully not. Look at that, we have Girdle. You grasped the most important bits. The fridge has started to smell. I would rather not open it. Can I interact with anything else? Just pictures. Looks like these have been dusted somewhat recently. Stubborn old one. Dictionary Infernal. A passage about Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies, has been highlighted. This bookshelf is a mess. All these drugs strewn about. Pills in the toilet. What? Why? The clock seems to have stopped. Okay. Dot. What a mess. The birth certificate must be in here somewhere. Better start looking around. Completely withered plant. You really let yourself go with these books. Nothing. I will find it one day. Bingo! Always have your birth certificate. I have it somewhere. Guess that settles it then. Wom. There's a sealed envelope on the table. It's addressed to you. Would you like to open it? Imagine literally falling down a trapdoor that was like never there and ending up in the abyss of the void. Couldn't be me. Okay, there we go. It says, the mural is filled with inscriptions. Somehow they feel familiar to you. Do they? You acquired a strange rod. Simply holding it makes you feel uneasy. Something is wrong. Hey, Dan! At 2 AM your time, what's up? Are you just out of work? Like, did you just get out of work? What's up? We are doing Void Stranger. We just beat the regular, not the voided ending. And now we are going to proceed into this place where I will probably die in no time. How are you? It is 3 AM. And we're playing Void Stranger. In a sense, it's good. He then says, yes, I am on my way home. Gonna get some food and chill here for a bit. You are in the right place for some puzzle gaming. I'm not sure if we are gonna make a lot of progress on it, but I will try. Do I die if I do this? Okay, so we have locusts. Lucky! Except there's no way I'm getting out of this alive. Wait! I actually got out! I can't take the memory though. I'm just gonna have to come back. You enjoying the game? Oh, this game is crazy good. This game is awesome. This guy, bye. I don't care about you. No! No, I didn't know this! No, I'm dumb. Oh, that is so evil. Oh, I got so scammed. Dude, no way. I can only place one block. And there's a... Oh no. Oh no. Haha, got it. And there's an octahedron. So we are doing the hard mode of the game at this point, and this is the moment when I'm supposed to start thinking. I'm not sure if I'm doing that. Okay, so I don't have wings. Considering I don't have wings... Yeah, but this game is awesome. If you like puzzle games, this game is great. You should play it. Or at least I think you should. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay, let's think about this. I only have 2 locusts. Dan says, I am not built for puzzle games, as you know. I often struggle just to open the games on my PC, never mind solve puzzles. I mean, you were playing Baba Is You. You were doing just fine in that game. Let's see, can I draw? So if I hold right click, I can draw. So apparently, looking at this, I can only move onto these tiles once because I do not have the wing. So I have to push up this stone. Baba is kick indeed. I have to push up this rock. Once I come up from this rock, I also have to... Wait, it's obvious. Okay, so I just need to take this and go down. Okay, let's see. Can I? Should be. Wait a second. Oh, that's so evil. Oh no. So I'm supposed to somehow put the statue... Okay. So I'm supposed to put the statue... Did I mess up? I don't think I can actually get the locusts without pushing the statue in. So I guess we are good doing that because 3 is better than 0. Then says, I still don't know how that word is supposed to be said. You know, like, do you mean baba or keke or keek? I'm pretty sure it's keke, but I don't really know for sure. Anyway, we have to fall and hope for the best. There's a highly good chance that we will eventually end up getting voided. Because if you think about it, this is hard. So I have to put that statue on this button. Can't really get burdens at this time. So how would you do that? If that thing on the top right falls down, the statue gets destroyed, okay? So if the statue gets destroyed, then we can't press this thing. So where can we go? So this is something we can definitely do. I cannot move up from that point. So I guess one could argue that the solution is something like... How do I swap these? Oh, come on. So I just have to put that there and put this here. And I need this. And I need one more. I can put this over there. And I can like go out like this. Ringtail says, ahoy ahoy, how we doing? We just finished Grey's route while not voided, so now we are on Lily's route. I'm trying not to get voided. The chances of survival are extremely slim. But I'm trying my best. What's up, Ringtail? Not doing good. We are trying. It's not working, but I am trying. Okay, I think if I can get these to collide, but not like that. Will this work? This is faster. Oh, come on. Okay, just come up here then, whatever. Please explode. Nope. Maybe? I am so unlucky. Me looking at like the map not mapping. Haha, got it. Nice. Okay, should I just go down or should I shortcut? I'm just gonna go down and hope for the best. I should have just... I can't void here. Can't void. Okay, so I have to think about this before I mess up. I need to have two things placed. I don't think I can avoid. Oh man, today we are puzzling. We are puzzling in this one. So let's see. So if the dude has to press this button for me, then there's gonna be a lot of steps. I wish I had more locusts than 4. So let's see. So if I push this up and this up, and I would push this all the way, then it's over. I can't press this button. I can't void, so that's not good. So, other thing I can possibly do... Can I even put this here? Maybe I should just push this up. Is that something I can do? If this guy goes to the left and he comes right, I cannot go this way again and then I will die. So that's not good either. So there's a chance that I have to get this guy to be like stuck around in here. But then how would I get here without this dude? Wait, if I can push down this statue after I get this guy in here, then I can do anything I want. Okay, I will try to do that. So first and foremost, we're getting this guy in here. I'm pushing this down because I don't trust it. Alright, back, hello. Did I mess up already? No, I haven't. I think I can still do it. So I'm thinking about the fact that, like, if I have this dude here, then I can only get out from here if I am here. He moves here, here, and he stops. In that time, can I reach something like this? Is that a demon or a friend? It's a demon and he is evil. He is freaking evil and I hate him. Let's see. Okay, so now we can actually move things around. So I can just move this dude. But is this what we want? Linkta says, I'm alright, not doing too bad, just chilling, reading through some of my D&D books. Let's freaking go. Dude, there was a time when in this flat we had 8 D&D books. They were heavy. They actually bent this wooden shelf that I have because they were just so heavy. It is a demon. So like I have a feeling that it's not gonna be this simple. So like if I can... No, I can't. Can I get this dude? Wait, I have an idea, kind of. I have some ideas. So if I can move this here, and I put this here, then I can't go left. I'm so smart, except I'm not. Let's see, so if I have this, and I place this, I can get this here, which is almost good, except it's not. What am I doing? What am I trying to accomplish? Hold up. So if I put this here, this here, this here, this here, then I can move up the statue and not die. That's great. Okay, so that's actually really promising. And now the problem is that the staircase is over here, so that's not good. I need to have the staircase on the left. Nice, okay. we are definitely puzzling on this one. Let's see, Ringta says, I have a fair few TTRPG books. The collection is growing. I have a few third-party content books. Ah, are you a dungeon master? As far as I know, if you're a dungeon master, you can spend an infinite amount of time creating scenarios and maps. Then says, everyone has a price. The demon can be turned. No, this demon can be killed or put into the corner. And in this case, we're gonna have to do the second one. So if I get this dude to maybe do what I want, kind of. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? Can I even get this dude over there? We might have made a critical error in judgment. Because I was expecting to put this dude here, but I messed up. It's actually the other way around. That is so disappointing. That is so disappointing. We did every step right except the last one. Those two have to be swapped. Okay, so push this up. Push this here. Get this dude down. I'm not dead. That was so disappointing. So we put this here. Get this stone, or whatever, this button. I was like one step ahead in my head. Okay, so that looks very promising. And I think Pinkta says, yeah, I'm mostly a DM. Damn, I do not have the creativity to be a DM. I played a little bit of D&D at some point, but I was supposed to learn so much more of the actual RPG system to make good sense of it. But it's cool when people are good at it and they have the affinity for creating maps and scenarios and actually create a coherent story by the end of it. I say that, but as far as I know, not all D&D stories are actually coherent. They don't have to be, they just have to be fun, in quote, like as far as I know. Okay, so this dude will follow me up here. Okay, nice. See, we figured it out. So these freaking rocks. Are you kidding me? That is so. So I never know if these things move right or left. So we either knock down every statue, or we can only void things twice. Actually, it's more like once. But I do want to get that locust. Is it high risk? This thing is mirroring every movement I do, which is really bad. Okay, can we even get this guy to knock down the left side without me falling down? I'm kinda abandoning this locust. It's just one locust. It's one locust, and if I pick that up, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna like make this guy fall off. I don't care about him. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ringtia says, I never completed this run. Honestly, probably I'm not sure either. This is a completely burdenless setup, you know? Like, because Gray had the burdens. Like, how am I supposed to do that? Especially unvoided. Like, there's a point where we're just gonna have to give up. But I will try my best anyway. Ringtia says, oh, I completed the game as Gray. Yeah, I figured, but burdenless Lillie, no way. Oh, wait a second, I missed some of chat. I can see that. Ringtail says, I have a book with mechanics for trekking, hunting, and crafting. Another which is all Japanese lore with kaiju battle mechanics. One is a folk horror setting with a full campaign. Some others which are a grim dark fantasy that focuses on the moon. Wow. That's fascinating. Especially the one on the moon. How do you even end up there? Ringtail says, I never completed this run. I completed the game as great. I saw a friend do burdenless Lillie. It was insane. Well, there's a good chance that we will have to like pivot into being voided in this playthrough, but I might do it with like burdens at some point, and eventually I do want to do it burdenless, although I'm really afraid of it. But I'm not sure if burdenless is the way to go out of the box because it's so hard. Former Sky! Former Sky! Ah, hold on, my things are... Shout out to Former Sky. Well, you're welcome everyone. Hey Former Sky, what's up? What were you doing? Mahjong Soul, let's go. Welcome Raiders, my name is zhunGamer, we are zhunGaming, and this is Void Stranger. We just beat the game with one character and now we're in freaking hard mode. So I'm trying to think about future steps with varying levels of success. We are most likely going to fail. That's what you have to keep your expectations at a point. Currently I'm trying to keep my locusts. And my chances of actually succeeding with that is exceedingly low. How was Mahjong? Were you winning? We're kind of winning, although I am widely afraid of this. Like, if I make a misstep, you can't undo in this game. You just make a hole and you jump down, and then you lose a locust. I have 4 locusts. Like, I can't infinitely retry. Former Sky says, I was playing some great Mahjong games, but I did rank down. In a sense, as long as the games were good, it's worth it. Did you hear there's a Valentine's Day event in Tetrio? But I really wanted to play Void Strangers, so we're here. So let's see. So if I push this up, then this to the right, then the question becomes, how do I get here, right? Because we have to press this button up here. So how do you do that? And he says, I got sub 5 Asuka. That sounds like a major achievement. Let's freaking go. I never know what is good or bad in TGM4, but I know if any does it, then it has to be incredibly difficult. And a huge achievement. Zion then says, congratulations Annie, exactly. 3.5 second PB, let's go! Annie is still improving despite being a grandmaster in Tetris. You know, I have no idea how to be that good at a game. It says zhunGamer, but I'm a filthy casual. Let's see. So what do I do? So like, if I push this up, this looks promising. Wait, I can void. I definitely have to void at some point. I have to throw some rocks into the ground. It has to be something that I do. It has to be. Right? Surely I have to do that. So let's see, how do I get 2 rocks where I need them to be? I'm highly skeptical about this rock, this one. Like, I feel like if I throw this down... Okay, actually I can just show you. So like, if I throw this into a hole here, then I unlock this one. I maybe can put this here, but the question will be, how do I actually go in? Like, I have to have a rock here and here. I can't swap this out, so I have to come from here, right? From upwards. Like, if I have to come from upwards, then I have to have this side open, right? So like, this has to be open up here. If this is not open, then I can't go out. So this has to be open. So I guess if I push this all the way in, then push this up, and I push this into a hole, then it should work. So I'm gonna try to do that. So like if I push this all the way here, Former Sky says, man, I love these Game Boy graphics. Oh man, it's good. I throw this down, I close this gap, then I throw this one down, because I was very skeptical of it. I think I can move. I'm good. Oh boy. I'm actually uncertain if we should do burdenless or like if we should like redo the run with the burdens, like having the void wing, which makes the game so much easier, by the way. And then eventually return to this. One day I do wanna do burdenless Lillie all the way to the end, because it is crazy. Like in a sense, I get the wings, it makes things easier, but it makes you think, if every puzzle can be solved without it, then why wouldn't we do that, you know? Former Sky, if you like puzzles, this game is epic. You have to get it. I've also not seen it on a sale. So what am I doing? So that dude up there, he's a mimic that mirrors every movement that I do. Like, he doesn't do what I do, he reverses it. So like if I go right, then it goes left, and vice versa. So this thing, I can only move on it once. I can't really move back. The glass breaks. And if the mimic dies, the 10 statue disappears. And now that I think about it, I have to make the 10 statue disappear. So like I have to make them, okay, I'm just yapping, but I have to make this mimic fall into this hole. Wait a second, this doesn't make sense. Because this is in the way, right? And this is in the way. So like, I have to make the mimic fall no matter what. If I just go left, right, left, I will die. So you obviously can't do that. So I have to do something where the dude goes here, 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 then eventually falls. So I have to push this statue, right? Surely that's something I have to do. But if I do that, but this is not working the way I wanted, so I guess we're just going with what we have. So I can put this over here, go all the way here, make this fall. This was much easier than expected, never mind. Okay, good. Okay, so we have a mimic at the bottom. This is always how it starts. It's never good for me. I'm kinda tempted. Wait a second. I think I can do. This is really bad. This is incredibly bad. I'm dead actually. There's nothing I can do. I can't even pick that up. Oh my god. That's what I do for trying to do things that I should not be doing. Okay, so what do I do instead? I have a feeling that the right way to go would have been to grab this tile. Wait, I can't do that. Nice. One locust is better than nothing. Let's see. Okay, so there's a memory shard over there, surprisingly enough. Wait. Oh no. I moved up. Was I supposed to already move up? Oh no. Oh no, I think we might be cooked. That's what people say these days, we might be cooked. Guess maybe we can fix it. No, it's so dead. There's nothing we can do. No! I didn't think this through, man. Okay, so I can't just get that memory shard like this. I have to be smarter than that. Like, I legit have to like know ahead of time that I have to put... No! Jesus. So I have to know that I can just... What am I doing? Okay. I mean, I guess I can go left here? But if I take that and don't fill it up later, then I'm dead. So I have to actually bring this here. But this is still not good. Wait. The order is wrong. I have to have this on this side. What am I doing? What is this map? Okay. I'm figuring this out. Wait a second. Can I even have the... Ugh. Let me think about this. See, the problem is that I only have 3 locusts. As I have 3 locusts, Dan says, lurking while I eat fries with doner meat. Dude, that's good. That's good. If the doner meat is good, that's a good meal. Okay, so what are we doing? So I have to push this statue to the right without moving up, down, and up, right? It's like if I move up twice, it's over. So I have to make sure that when I push this thing, it's actually pushed further to the right onto a button, and then I can go left and go down the steps, right? I also have to somehow pick up this memory shard, although it's completely optional. So like if I go up here, get this, go to the left, and then push this to the side, and then why is there a hole? Is my question. Why is there a hole? There should not be any holes. This is bad because the button has to be to the right. But there also cannot be any holes in between. How do I freaking not have that hole? Is the question of the day. Why do I have that hole? Where did it all go wrong? Yo, I think we did it. I think that's gonna be good. Diaz Alura, hello. Hey Zone, hope your day is good. It is a good day because I am playing Void Stranger. Genuinely though, I think this looks legit. So like now I can just go here and solve it. Haha, got it. So what are we doing here? There's that dude, it's trying to kill me. I actually do have to kill these maggots. But I have to do it with those tiles. Easy? It's kinda not. It's not easy. This game is really difficult. This is the hard mode. Okay, so there's that one hole that I can move, which is especially this one. So there's that hole. And that's like the solution to all of my problems. And he says, that dude trying to kill, I know, right? So for example, what I'm supposed to do now that I look at it is I can take this, not run headfirst into this maggot. Just place this, and the problem will handle itself. So that fixes one. So that's one. Oh, I can't just put that up there actually. Nice. I think I can just rinse and repeat. I can't. It's a little trickier than that, but we can still do it. Nice. Haha, got it. Oh boy, So these guys run at me when they see me. The Salvador says, nice, I hoped in a few times to watch. Then you have good taste. Void Stranger is awesome. So technically I have to somehow work around this dude being in the way. So I'm going to try to do that and hope I don't lose any locusts in the process. So if I stand here, then so I can't seem to remove. Dia says, for me just calming watch, I don't have brain fry. Honestly, I can relate to that. Like, I am trying to survive. It is a process that may or may not work in my favor. Okay, nice. That dude is dead. But there's another one. I have to get rid of him. So let's see. I am a little suspicious of this area, so I'm gonna place some extra blocks for my sake. I don't know if I need them, I just don't trust it. So, let's see. Yeah, I do not have the space to go up, down, and place the block. So I'm just gonna get him into that corner up there. Haha! Not bad. Okay, so... No! Why are you like this? Oh no. I actually cannot seem to push the statue down in any way. I'm looking for a way to void, and this thing is blocking it, but I also don't see a way to, like, on these directions that we have, I don't think we can actually... Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Wait, I can! I can! Kind of. Dia says, hey, Twitch knows I stopped by. Yo! And that's actually big dedication because I have been streaming like 8 and 9 days apart. I'm glad you are returning to Void Stranger. The music is such a vibe. Recently, when I'm working, I have been putting in some Void Stranger streams if there is one, and then like looking at it, and sometimes being too invested at it, and that pushing me a little behind on work. But honestly, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So am I gonna die if I try to dodge this like here? I feel like I would. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's good. Actually, it looks good. I'm gonna try. Yo, we did it. Oh my goodness. Gigantic Goddess Violet says, oh boy, it's time for the pain train. We are doing reasonably well in a completely burdenless Lillie run. We just beat the game with Grey without being voided, and now we're here. I have good news for you, by the way. I know that you are a regular in so many Void Stranger streams. I hope you're not too disappointed by the fact that I have seen roots of this game, but I do not know solutions to exact puzzles, okay? It's like I do have to derive them on the spot, but my girlfriend, she played this game for 60 hours, and so I have seen some of it. Suffering is the fun. I mean, if it wasn't, then why am I in a puzzle game, right? Like, that's kind of the whole point. But yes, like, for example, if we were to talk about, like, oh, like, can I talk about the traders, you know, and like the EU snake puzzle and the route to this and blah blah blah, you know, that kind of deal. I know all about it. I know the destination, I just don't know the roads, you know. It's like I know I have to go from A to B, but I do not have a map. It's kinda like that. I literally don't even have a compass. We're just trying to survive. Gigantic says, I have done everything except Burnout Lillie and also Burnout and 0 ST Ranger if, but screw that noise. What is Burnout? I know about 0 ST Ranger, but I don't know Burnout. Which one is that? I did a Sith challenge once. I don't think that's it though. Okay, so I have to be smart about this. If I mess up, it's over. Do I have to... Oh, I just have to block things in. When you fight Sif in the this route, she says, this will not end until one of us burns out. Oh, I know what you mean. So like, we ended up looking it up what to do to like not have to do that. Cause I was like, there's no way I'm doing there's no way I'm doing that. It seemed very unfeasible, okay? Yeah, that's the one where you use like 30 tiles. I was like, there's no way I'm doing that at the moment. I might try it once, but once or twice. As in like once, by once, I mean dedicate a stream of 5 hours to try to do it. If I can't do it in 5 hours, it's over. Okay, so I think we have this snake thing done. So thankfully I do know all about this. And my GF actually also beat X mode, so I even know about that, which you wouldn't even know about unless someone either tells you, you look it up, or you look it up. Like, these are your options, so I don't even feel bad. The snake puzzle in X, you mean the shadow checkerboard? I feel like that's not a good puzzle. Like, everything else is a good puzzle, but that one, it's a little too much on the trial and error, you know. I don't think it's E008. Okay, I'm not that well versed. I will know it when I get there. Okay, so what do I do here? So I have a reverse mimic. I have to put something on this button, which may be the mimic, but that doesn't seem right. You're not allowed to kill any of the witch. Yo, that puzzle is so good! That puzzle is so good! Ah, I really liked that. I really liked that. Like, it was really hard, but it was really good too. You spent weeks on it? Oh man! Dan says, thank you Lord Zoom for the entertainment, I'm going to sleep now. Yeah, it is like almost 3 AM there. You should sleep. Good night Dan, thanks for being here. Welcome back on Twitch now that you are apparently returning. I'm glad you are. I hope you will beat Silksong soon. So Gigantic, that specific puzzle in X, so like the one where you cannot harm the leeches, I'm guessing you're talking about the one where you have to like put a button, like you have to put a statue and a button on the top right corner and then go all the way back, right? That's the one. Right. If that's the one you're talking about, dude, So my girlfriend gave up on that and she was like, hey, you should try this. So I actually solved that and I was so proud of it when I was done. It was so hard. It's nonsense. I really liked it. I was so close to doing it, and then eventually I got it. But you have to do so much math for like where the leeches are gonna be. It was fascinating. I am going to do X mode eventually on stream, so we are gonna have to do that. Obviously, it's not entirely the same to do it like the second time than the first time, but it's still gonna take me a bit because that puzzle is hard. Okay, so what am I doing? So I have a button. So I have this button, there's this mimic dude. The mimic dude mirrors me, and with the button here, there's absolutely zero sense that you already beat the hardest puzzle, you should be able to clear X. I don't think that's the hardest. Like, I think the shadow checkerboard was worse. But it was hard. Okay, so there's the bee statue. The bee statue is not on glass. That's something we know. So what do I do with this freaking button, man? I can solve most things, it just takes a lot of patience and time. Let's see, so like, the problem is, so like, if I'm moving downwards, then this dude moves upwards. So like, if I'm trying to move, wait a second, if I get the dude over here, can I do that? Like, if he was here, and then I go down, and I just push him left, then he would open the door for me. So I think that would work. Assuming this is something I can do. But how do I get around him? How do I get around him? I mean, this bee statue is highly suspicious. I feel like the bee statue is my only way forward. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Yes. Okay, nice, we did it. Let's see, so we have a maggot. I really wish I had more locusts. I almost wanna have like the Infinity brand active. Let's see, so can't really do much except come this way. But the question is, do I just come out? Definitely not. This is not that game. I don't think I can get the locust. I definitely cannot. Can I not get the locust? I don't think I'm gonna bother with the locust. We just have to go to the tree. Once we have the tree, we can do it. And see, Dia Salera says, I remember back in Windows 3.1 days, I had a game called Klotsky. The hardest puzzle stunned me for a long time, then one day I left the game open for days and eventually did solve it. Always wished I had a video on it. Back then I didn't, but later I wished I had. Klotsky. I'm pretty sure I have seen the name, but I do not remember the game. I almost wanna look it up. I might even look it up. Let's see. Klotsky. Oh, okay. Ah, it's this sliding puzzle thing. It's this sliding puzzle thingy. Don't you just love the music of this game? I could listen to it for hours. Klotsky Windows 3.1. Okay, let's look at that. Windows 3.1. Klotsky! This is... Wait a second. Huh? I am 100% sure that I played some of this game, but I don't think I ever solved the entire thing. Why did I stop? Or was it this? I'm kinda surprised I never did the whole thing. It does look like a game that I would have enjoyed even back in the day. Let's see. Okay, so what are we up to? I should not fall in front of the locust statue because I need my locusts. I can't move any of the tiles. It's like... That looks about right. How do I move the button? Please tell me I didn't need the statue to place the... But I couldn't put the button on it. Okay, wait. This is highly suspicious. I'm just gonna move this dude over here. Oh, I need to pick up the button by you. Oh. Oh, okay. It's not as hard as I thought. I just have to pick this up. Gotcha! Okay, let's see. This puzzle was already a struggle on on Gray's route. The accelerator says, found it, so the level name is Sunshine. Now I'm actually really curious. Let's see, Sunshine. Please search for it. It's not finding it. I'm probably gonna just look it up later. But at least I probably shouldn't be trying to use Bing for it because obviously it doesn't work. LOL! Let's see. Plotsky Sunshine. Sunshine, right? What the? Are you kidding me? Is this real? Dun, 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 dun. You should see what I see. Just a moment. So this is it? Is this it? This looks incredibly like a 10,000 steps. What do you mean? It's the first part. Why is there a second part? I did see something like Space 2. That is... Oh gosh. Nope, I would never do that. But congrats on doing it, solving it forever. No, I'm not gonna. But I can see why you would wanna have a video of solving that. No way. That is too much. That is way too much. Let's see. So on this one we have maggots. We have maggots and we can only move on the glass once. We have to kill the maggots. Apparently the only way to kill the maggots is using these wacky tiles. But I only have 2 of them. This is gonna be rough. Like actually super freaking rough. Let's see. So. Because now that I think about it, how do I do it? Guess I can move on this once. So I can't pick it up yet, but I have to go up. Wait a second. I know what we have to do. Wait, no, I can't do that. Like, if I try to pick this up, I die. I guess the only thing we can do is go left and hope for the best. Let's try it. Okay, so now that we're here and in absolute shambles, I think I'm just gonna... Am I dead? Oh no. So that doesn't work. Okay, what can we do? Man, we might not even get to the freaking tree. But there's not much else I can do. Like, if I pick something up, I'm gonna die from the maggot. I have to go left. Right? So the problem was the assumption that I can just take that tile at the top, but that didn't work. But okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So like, if I try to pick up this tile, then we die, right? So I have to go here. Once I'm here, I can go either here, but there's a maggot, so that doesn't do much. I can go here, and this is where we try to do something. Once I go onto this once, it breaks. So like, I feel like the only thing I can actually do is pick up this tile, but that doesn't really help me because I can only move on it once. So like, if I move on that once and I place it, I don't know, here, then what do I even do with that? Right? Like, I can step on it and do the same thing we just had. So like, it kind of feels like you have to put it here with this tile and then put this tile over here, but then I'm stuck here with this thing being like activated and I can't go on it anymore. It's like I have to somehow put that tile here in order to kill this maggot. So how do we get this here is the question. Or anything here so that I can put that here and then KO this dude instead, you know? So we're looking at various things, but I'm not 100% sure. Man, that Klotsky puzzle looks like extremely tedious. I am surprised anyone would solve it. Oh boy. What do I do here? This is like, actually I wanna stream it now. I don't think anyone would stop you. Like, if you can run it, you have a Windows 3.1 emulator with the game, oh my god, that is peak dedication. It makes perfect sense though. I guess it's a virtual PC. Okay, so it's like I can't. No, I moved left. Oh well, it's not like I can do anything else. Okay, so I can pick this up, right? Something I can do. But does that help me? It's like I have to. Oh. Very nice. And the puzzle solves itself. Let's go. Aha! It's a mimic. I have to put the mimic on the button. Oh no. What's the catch? There has to be a catch. There has to be something with that. So you sat there and figured it out all before moving? I had to do that. Like, I have 3 locusts. If I fall 3 times, I'm gonna get voided. I can't do that. I have to do it ahead of time. So like, for example, in this one, I have to put the guy up, probably, so that I can place blocks somewhere. Like, there's undo. This has strict fail things. It does. Technically, I would be able to reset the game to floor 1 and retry. But in a sense, like, there are ways to get around that. Like, I could either restart the entire run and use the Infinity brand and I would have infinite locusts. Like, that's one thing I could do. But before we get voided, I wanna put in all the effort possible to see if we can get far down enough There is an option technically, but we also do have to get to a tree and destroy this playthrough to do it. I love that you're trying the true way. Exactly, I wanna see if I can like think ahead of time like that. Like, I'm working on it. Like, I'm pretty sure I need like a block. Like, I'm 1% sure I have to put this dude up here somehow. No! I always get confused. Are you kidding me? Wait, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, what do you mean I can't void? I can only void once. Gah. That is so rude. So rude. Okay, so we have to calculate the movement of these snakes. That snake at the bottom is a problem. That is a really big problem. It's still not working. Okay, I have to actually do this then? Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it! Okay. Wait, am I dead? If I void, am I dead? It kinda looks like it. It moves. It moves. I don't think I can void yet. 4 voids battery, hello. You only void once? I can only void once. But I have to make sure that I get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna try. So far, so good. Haha! Very nice. What's up, 4 volts? How do you feel about the thingy? The thingy. The Valentine's Day event is back in Tetrio. I was asked out by someone and I did not reply to them. I'm doing the thing where I ghost people instead of telling them yes or no. It's a great thing. I don't know why I do it. Forwards is like, I'm in Indonesia without my laptop. Okay, so I guess I can date someone else in Tetrio temporarily. So like, the tricky thing is that we did... Oh, and the event is like 1 week long. You're gonna miss it entirely, damn. So like, because we did the route with Gray, now if I come down... And then the void memory is gone and we can't get it because Gray had them and now we don't have them anymore. And he says, when checking the TGM4 assets, I got to know that the current normal mode was called Master Mode, effectively making 10 of 10 equivalent GM. That's cool. What am I doing? Okay, we have that already. Oh, this one is so evil. This one is so evil. If you don't know this, then you get so trolled. You get so trolled. Also, this level is even more ruthless than I thought. What is going on? This is evil. I don't like this. Okay, not bad. Haha! Okay, so I have this thing. So there's a reason why this level is entirely ruthless. Like, if you were not following the playthrough before, then you're seeing a lot of things that you're not supposed to see. But if you have been following before, then you know that that statue placed right above the stairs. If I don't realize that that's a Sif statue right above the stairs, then I would go down those stairs without moving the stairs and it would reset my freaking game to floor 1. So we have to be really vigilant about this and, for example, not let the game do that. So like this statue mustn't be there. It's like, are you paying attention? Oh no, there's a shadow oh gosh, why are there 2 leech? Oh my god, this level, what? Hold on, so there's a shadow thingy. There's 2 leeches. If the leeches hit my shadow thingy or me, then I die. So obviously the only thing I can do is this. I have to wait for this snake thing to move away. And now we just hope for the best. Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? I mean, how do I get out of this? This is bad. This is really bad. How did I mess up? Like, it made perfect sense for me to do this. I can't move backwards because of the shadow thingy. How do you do this? I don't think I can do it at this point. Was I not supposed to go this way? Then what do I do? It is a ghost. I can't go that way, but I can't go that way, but I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Huh. That's a big problem. That's a really big problem. Yeah, if the shadow dies, then I die too. So okay, so I guess we have to think ahead of time a little bit. I have to think ahead of time. So, this dude is coming all this way. If I have a shadow, then I can't really dodge it. So I come here. I somehow have to put a tile here. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do. But I would assume that I have to use this tile, put it here. And in this direction, which one can I take? So like, oh, I see the problem. So like, I was supposed to end up on this circle, take this tile, put that here, and then I can do whatever I want. So like, I have to make sure that this snake doesn't kill me as I get this left tile. Okay. Okay, I was really close. I was really close, conceptually. Okay, it's like, just so you know, what is it, arcade? What did you have for dinner? So like that. And then move out of the way, wait for the leech to go away, and now I can do whatever I want. I don't really trust it. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I'm just gonna lock this snake in. Like that. But it's not this easy. Like it says, because I'm feeling... oh, okay, it says, just so you know, I didn't want to do 3 hours co-op core because I'm feeling sick, but I did it anyway. But I think you made the right call, because it was a really fun run. Let's be real, that was a lot of fun. So I cannot actually go to the right because I would need 2 tiles to do it. And I can't have 2 tiles, so obviously I have to go upwards. I have to go upwards, and I can't go further in than this. So that means I have to fill in this. I have to fill in that. I think it's solved actually. Yo! Look at that, we have 3 locusts. 3 locusts. You have to be excited. I'm just gonna fall down and get my locusts. Okay, so now we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll, and people who know Voice Ranger, they're gonna be able to help me better with this. What next? Continue with Burdenless. The carcass ending. Do we need any other options? I don't think so. So you get a 2-minute poll to do that. So what are we talking about? If we wanna go for the story primarily, then we can simplify the game a lot if we do an ending now. We do an ending now, we watch that ending, and then we restart this playthrough entirely. That's an option, or we continue as we are continuing right now and see where it leads us. But that means that we can never get any of the upgrades, and it's supposedly one of the hardest ways to play this game. So, so I'm a little tempted to do the carcass ending. One more thing for towards the carcass ending is that it has really cool music. But it also won't really make much sense. Honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do that would make it make sense, but because if we do a carcass ending, then it doesn't make sense for me to get that 3. Like, that's the reason why I'm asking. Because then we will have like this 3 over here, and then eventually at some point in the future, something happens. I don't even know, man. It's confusing. Do you think Diasalura actually left and plays Klotsky right now? So apparently I see the poll results, and the poll results say that people have no idea I am the streamer. I can do whatever I want. So I'm gonna restart this run, I think, with burdens, and then get back to it later without burdens, because I do want to play burdenless at some point from start to finish. But it may not be now. So we're doing carcass ending. You have seen the meteorite thingy, so like this is not really a surprise. You have seen this. We have to find it though. And the reason we are doing this is to be story focused. We wanna get to the stories of Lillie. And then when we're done with that, then we will do another run eventually with Burdenless. I am going in the right direction. It's this way. It's here somewhere. I hear the sound. hear it more this way. Okay. Nope. Oh. Where are you? It's here somewhere. I have to find it. Bruh. I have no idea what that thing is. I hear the sound. Where are you? Okay, this is not the way. It is this way somewhere. Just don't get eaten by anything. Please? Please, please? Nope. Where are you? Where is it? Almost. Dude, I hear it as if it was like right here. Please don't jump scare me. It's here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you have seen this before. And now to simplify being able to get the story bits done, we visit this thing again. Now you get to see things for yourself. A bell tolls for you. Will you accept its call? Accept? And so you will leave this waking world. No one said that we should continue with burdenless. So we are leaving this waking world. That doesn't mean I'm going to sleep. But I figured we should pick some confusion today. Freeze! Step away from the console! Charging in barking orders while I'm in the middle of my work. Don't you whippersnappers have anything better to do? We won't warn you again. Do as we say or we will open fire. Don't make me laugh. Considering you dolts managed to enter here and the fact I'm still alive, whoever gave your orders must be pretty high up and wants me unscathed, correct? Let me speak with her. I know she must be listening right now. Dr. Lillie. I wish this escalation could have been avoided, yet your stubbornness has left us with very few choices. What are my choices then? Why don't you just shoot me? That would seem awfully convenient for you. We have yet to locate the black box you stole. Hand it over. Not until my research is done. The government has declared its contents highly classified. Any further transgression will be judged accordingly. I can't protect you much longer. Then who will judge those power-hungry fools who keep tampering with technology they don't understand in the slightest? ... The discovery of the alien vessel and the sudden appearance of the comet must be linked. And if the data on the vessel's black box is even slightly accurate, well, those warheads raining down on our facility will soon be the least of our worries. Enough, Dr. Lillie. We leave us no other choice. Hey, look, arcade, I did it. Nice. Blade, wings, Lillie. How to use. Draw the special brand twice before you round to activate. Use them wisely. I think that's all of them. Let's see. So technically we could do the hardest possible challenge run of this game, or we can make progress a little faster for now so that we can look at Lillie's story and then return. And as probably you can see, we opted for getting Lillie's story instead. Let's see. There we go. It's not correct. I messed up something. Nice. Are you sure about that? I'm really not. Like, people were so excited to see a burdenless run, and I was like, nah man, we're doing the easy way. For now. There's so much in this game. There's so much to do. So I wanted to make sure that we get a little bit of progress done first. Although, in a sense, considering every puzzle can be solved without burdens, it's almost a burden, in quotation marks, to have the wings and have a simpler solution than the intended method. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think we have everything. Good luck. Welcome to today's third run of Voice Stranger. This is the third run of today. Let's go with that. Is it really the third run? It actually is the third run, okay. But we finished the first one in like half an hour. Maybe it was an hour, I don't remember. And then we had a little bit of Lillie Bird on us. And then now we're resetting to make the game a little easier for some reason. I don't know why we're doing that. I really just wanted to trigger the carcass ending. This is no surprise to anyone. We saw this literally an hour ago. Nyum. I wonder what happens if I go this way. Can I just leave? I actually can't just leave. Never mind. That would have been a funny way to like immediately enter. Just ignore the dude who warped through the wall. Would you like to open it? I guess. I didn't bring the wings. Oh, that's really bad. It's really bad. I got the blade, I got the memory, and I didn't get the wings. Boy. We literally restarted specifically for the wings. That's kind of sad. Okay, embrace yourself for the fourth run of Voice Stranger today. Oh boy. Is this your first time here? Let's go with yes. I thought so. I have been following your journey so far. You literally died in the first room. You must be really determined to have come to this place willingly, excluding the fact that you were literally pushed down a hole. Unfortunately, determination will only get you so far, especially now that you're dead. Tell me, do you still wish to continue? No, I did not enter the Wing brand. Was this all it took for you to give up, mortal? Even when my interest in your kind keeps waning, I can't help but wonder what made you feel that way. Your scattered thoughts will soon join the others. This endless void carved by despair. Coporta says, I am back with a bowl of MSG noodles. What else is in your MSG noodles? We finished the game as Gray. We started the game as Lillie. We pretty much destroyed our playthrough as Lillie. And now we messed up the things we wanted to set up on the run, so now we're restarting the run again. I totally forgot the right side thing. This thing on the right, I totally forgot about it. No, I'm not done with this. We don't have the wings. We wanna have the wings just to make sure that we get to the satisfactory in a reasonable amount of time. But I'm kind of curious about the burdenless. We are going to do burdenless eventually. I hope you know what you're doing. Me too, honestly. People are very excited for the burdenless, but it will return. Trust me, I will do that. I just don't really know the timeline. Let's see. Okay, we have the blade, and we're also doing Lillie's route. Something is wrong. No, it's not. Aha! There we go. Porter, what kind of MSG noodles are you eating? Do you have pictures? If there are pictures, we have to look at it. Very nice. Soy sauce, sugar, yatai, Sichuan red chili oil, scallion. Oh, it kind of sounds like a dandan noodles, but not. It sounds delicious though. You can't go wrong with Sichuan red chili oil. Do you make that yourself? It sounds like the thing that you would make yourself, and the kind that I have not been seeing in the stores, honestly. I do find Sichuan peppercorn oil, but I have not found Sichuan chili oil. Kind of unfortunate. I guess Logom accounts, but also not really. Interestingly, this is pretty much the third time we see this today. Bingo! We do have the birth certificate. On our fourth run of Voice Stranger today. You know, in 2 hours and 20 minutes, it's kind of an achievement. What it says, yeah, it's not really a thing you can find in stores outside of China. But honestly though, there's these Chinese Asian stores here in Budapest. Like, it could have been there. It could be there. Maybe I just didn't notice. Lagom, chili crisp is an okay substitute for this dish. You know, now I kind of wanna eat that too. I will have to try it. Let's see, so now I have the void burdens. Was it a mistake to restart the game and get the burdens? I am not entirely sure. It might have been. But now we have it. We have it. Honestly, we are doing it for the memory shards. The mural is filled with inscriptions. It reads, only a memory remains. Were you always able to read this? Well, we reset the game twice in a row to do it. You acquired a strange rod. Simply holding it makes you feel uneasy. Something is wrong. But at least we get badass music. Because I wanna have this. This is literally why we did this, by the way. Like, normally, I would have been really curious about the burdenless run from start to finish. But I can't get some of these memories without it. And the problem is that the burdens, I couldn't have collected them ever. So like, even resetting up to here, I would still not be able to get them. Oh, you solved it already. I guess I'm not here. Sick. Poor rock. Toya Hachio says, lurking, have fun. Thank you, Toya. We are doing this game called Voice Stranger. It's a great game. I don't know if you know it, but it's good. Get that for... Whoops. Pretty sure there was a way to do this. Oh, come on. See, this is much easier like this. Because I can just push these down. And then push them up. And now I can get it. So like, you can get this locust if you have the burdens. But if you don't have the burdens, then obviously you can't. Toya, I don't know if you know this game. I actually don't know if it's your kind of game. You play a lot of Dark Souls and JRPGs, but this is a puzzle game. This is a very crazy puzzle game actually. So we solved this earlier burdenless. We did this like that. And we couldn't do this without the wings. I love these wings though. They're so good. And this is where the wings make it way easier than before. It's kind of a downside almost. Nice. Okay, so we did do this before earlier. I may as well do it that way as well this time. I mean, it did work. It's good practice. It's good practice. So I can just move this here. This here. See, it's so much easier once you have solved it once. Let's see. Okay, it says it's like Talos Principle but without the vomiting. Yeah, this one does not have the 3D stuff. You know, the 3D camera with the jank movement. So bad for you, dude. Or it says, but I would use a bit less MSG since zhunGamer is MSG forward already. Yeah, sounds about right, honestly. So I can... See what I can do if I have the void wings. You cannot do this if you don't have the void wings. Robert says, my mom tried Talos Principle but it made her nauseous. Third person was more tolerable. Dude, Arcade was trying to play that and he had the worst motion sickness I've ever heard anyone have. So we did do this earlier. How did we do it? I feel like we pushed this up. We put this here. We put this here. We also put this here, and then this here, and this here. See, we're learning, It says, it was really bad. It kinda sucks because you were having so much fun, the headache was crazy. Yeah, I mean, you said that you played like 3 hours of Talos Principle, you were sick for 10 hours. That's honestly, ouch. I didn't expect it to be like that, honestly. So as we found out, we have to make the dude fall down and then organize these to the right. Thanks to the power of wings, now I can get these locusts. You cannot get that without locusts. I mean, without the void wings. Oh, we're back on this. This was a struggle last time. Which, I don't know why it was a struggle, because now it was surprisingly easy. That's so weird. We were stuck on this for like 10 minutes. What the heck? And this time I'm gonna be lazy and just slice and dice. We solved this just a moment ago by using those tiles at the bottom. Funny because we solved these earlier, so now we're really good at it. Cobor says, even with the motion sickness settings, yeah, it did not help Arcade at all. He was really sick from it. Just hunt down this dude. I am not smart. What am I doing? Nice. Oh man, we struggled with this earlier so much, and now we can just do this. That is so much easier. Let's see. I made a critical error. I think we can still fix it, maybe. Okay. what am I doing? Man, even with all the burdens in the world and every single locust, still making bad decisions. Let's see. So we have the void memories, so like there's no point to do this. Let's see. I really want these memory shards. Oh, okay. Says that normally I would have to put this here and walk out like that. Now we have an extra memory shard, so yeah, that's why we did it. That's why we reset the game and now we have the burdens. Because we really wanna have... Well, I don't think we're gonna have every memory shard, but we do wanna have more of them. It's funny because we also solved this a moment ago too, so now we know how to do it. See, we're actually back where we were before the carcass ending. I need the locusts. Wait, we did it specifically so that we can do the story. Yo, be excited, we're doing Lily's story. Open, like, blah, blah, blah. Be excited. A lone birch tree stands in the void. This area feels safe, and since you've been traveling for quite some time already, would you like to rest for now? Rest? Hell yes! You're here for the story, so of course. Slowly, surely dreams embrace you. You have grown so fast. Oh my god. What a relief. This world may have changed, but you will need to become strong. For your mother's sake, she's still waiting. I can't let her down again. Oh, I got the worst screenshot of that ever. That was it? Damn. Taking this. The mural is badly damaged. Can only make out some of the characters. Yes. Yo, Tail, hello. Hi. Hello, little one. It talks? I like that look. Sorry, did I startle you there? I should have known better, considering your kind tends to keep their distance from me, but I assure you I mean no harm. In truth, I haven't spoken with anyone in ages, so this is quite refreshing. Pleased to meet you. My name is Tail. You seem surprisingly calm for someone of your size. Well, it's not like I speak with giant snakes on an everyday basis. Actually, I think I may have heard stories about you when I was much younger. My memories are quite hazy, but you don't quite look like I imagined. Is that so? That makes sense. Have you heard of the Void Lords as well, little one? Are you talking about the demons? Yeah, I think that's what my... She used to call them. A long time ago, I was a part of one of the lords. While all lords are able to change their appearance as they wish, my Lord Eus was unique. They say everyone saw them differently, that their form would reflect the viewer's one true love. What purpose this trait served, I cannot tell. But it seems I might have inherited it. Considering you can see my true form, I guess you haven't met anyone you would like to beep. What's up with the crest tongue all of a sudden? Love isn't about... Besides, the last few years have just been a bit rocky, okay? Sorry, my understanding of mortals and their manners is rather limited. I'm literally just the tale of the fallen, treacherous lord. Why am I talking about this with you in the first place? Why am I in here anyway? Isn't this just a bad dream? From your point of view, that might as well be true. Don't let your guard down, however. Those without strong devotion are bound to lose their way within this labyrinth until nothing remains of them. Whatever it is that you're looking for, I hope you find it eventually. Thanks, I guess. Take care, little one. Take care, little one. Bye, Tail, you're the best. Really? Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Haha! Honestly, at this point, Void Wings kind of feel like cheating. Like, with how much struggle we had to do for the burdenless solutions. This is like disproportionately easier like this. You acquired 3 locusts, I was lucky. Really? That's all we have? What would I even do burdenless? Oh man, that's so many steps. You would go this way, all the way around here. Get this thing. And even then, I'm not sure this is correct. Because you would need 3 to go all that way. What? What am I doing? No! Oh my god, what am I doing? It's fine. We will solve this another day. Let's see. Why I was not smart? This is gonna be crazy when we're doing it without any of the burdens. Oh no. Oh, come on. Duh, even with burdens I'm throwing, dude. What am I doing? Okay, so I can get that. Let's place this over there. Okay, we're already doing better, kind of. Bah, 5 AM is getting to me. The 5 AM is getting to me. But I will remember to think. Kinda like that. Let's see. I have to kill the snakes. Fascinating. I can't void! Oh, that's what I get for not looking at the full picture. Bruh. Okay, then I'm not voiding, dude. Now I am. What's this? Zzz. I literally start on glass. I'm being scammed in ways that I was not expecting in any way, shape or form. The worst part is that this thing, it would just fall down and not be able to press. Okay, it says best viewers is Arcade SC. I am not even... I can only make one hole? Wow. Why? Why are you like this? Best viewers on Ach. I think Seribot banned it. What am I doing? Anyway, this definitely goes here. Nice. Those pesky statues though. It's like, nope, you can't use these. Wait, I can't avoid. Oh my goodness. Bye. Now I can. Let's see. Shadow thing. I don't trust it. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. This, even with the burdens, needs a little bit of extra steps. And I don't trust this, so I kind of wanna have this, and I wanna have this, and I wanna have that. And now it's done. Nice. Okay, it says, I'm trying to figure out if I want to move my Switch 2 to the living room. That depends on how you're using the dock. So I have to put this here, and then these things have to like not die. I cannot void. Is that possible? Dude, no. That's bad. That's really bad news. There's literally no solve here. What? What are these levels, man? I have the burdens. Why am I throwing? Okay, this works. I don't think I need to talk to Mon. We know literally everything. I'm dead. Really? I have to put the statue on one and the smiler on the other? Really? That is so ruthless. What in the world? Okay, wait, how do you do this? It makes sense up to this point. Nice. I think that's actually the same solve as Burdenless. I don't really wanna think about it. Okay. This looks straightforward enough. Because I have the void wings. Okay, it would not be straightforward if I did not have the void wings. That much I can see now that I look at it. Oh no, I'm still dead! Oh, I'm not smart, man. Wow. Oh, I can pick this up and get a memory shard. Nice. Haha. Okay, it says, I just got the laziness feeling. Well, it depends on whether you need the Switch 2 in your living room. Man, I can feel the fact that it's like 5 a.m.-ish. Is it 5? It is actually not 5 a.m.-ish, it is 5 a.m. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to get like one more story bit. Could technically still get it, but... Okay, you know what? Once I get to the next tree, We will get that story, and that's the end for today. Also, I have been told that this puzzle is extremely difficult if you don't have void wings. Which is probably true. Not that it's particularly easy even with void wings. Now that I actually see what's happening. That thing is totally in the way. I can't seem to get back. Unless I do shenanigans. No, this is actually still not good. Okay, let's think about it from a burdenless perspective. So, we have to get this statue or this dude over here. The stairs are here. So as long as this dude or this dude is over here, it's fine. So how do we do that? So for that, we either drag this guy to the right or push this guy to the right without killing this dude. That's the tough part. So far, so good. Oh, come on. That thing is trolling me so much. Like, even if I come here and the statue falls down. Good lord. Let's see. Still need this. Dude, if I can't solve this with wings, what do I do without them? Okay. Think. So that dude... or the statue. How would you do this burdenless? Okay. Even though we have a lot of locusts, it's not infinite locusts. Please be smart, thank you. So... I still think I have to move this. Right? Come on. Man. The 5 a.m. it hit me so hard. It really did. Brain empty. Okay. Let's just pretend that I don't have any burdens. Just pretend, just pretend. Okay, so let's assume we don't have anything. How would we solve this? So, there's the dude down there, right? We have to put this guy here, or this guy here, without this dude dying, right? So we are up here. We can only move on these tiles once. So I either go this way or this way. But if I go this way, and I bring these, I place that, and then it's over. I place it here and it's over. Like, I legit cannot get over this like a bridge. So that makes you wonder, so like, what can you do? And now that I think about it, we can go across here. Once you do that, I actually gotta re-enable the burdens. I just need this for like a fall experiment. So, let's assume I bring this like that. And that's a tricky thing though, because you would not be able to do this without void wings, right? But at least we can like this. So we made some progress by being over here. Yo, okay, so like, I don't know how to do that without void wings, but it did help. We did get better. It says the tale of the treacherous lord connects the brand, at least when they were still alive. Though I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, this is something we'll only care about in a future time. Oh, there's a memory on the right. Kinda want it. And that's why we have void wings. There's nobody here. Okay. No! That was so preventable. Okay. So we just push this in. I need this. Push that in. Talk to the stone. Despite what transpired, Lord Ed never wanted to fight the treacherous lord. They were good friends, even more than that. Don't ask how I know. Haha! Yo, this is what I was talking about. So like, the second tree. Let's get the locusts. Just fall down. Get to 55 locusts. And then I'm gonna make the story progress a little bit. A lone birch tree stands in the void. This area feels safe. And since you've been traveling for quite some time already, would you like to rest for now? Rest? Yahoo! Slowly, surely, dreams embrace you. You and me both, not gonna lie, but I'm still gonna read this one last section. I love this game. But at 5 a.m. I also love sleep. You're gonna see it eventually. Let's see. Okay. And that just about wraps up our viewing. So, what do you think? Sure, there are a few spots that could use a minor makeover, but nothing a little elbow greaves won't fix. Besides, there's more than enough room for both you and your daughter. Quite frankly, this place is a steal. And this air of history that permeates the whole residence, truly breathtaking. Doink. Fell off. And it's a plop. And the air is coming in through the everywhere. Dot 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 dot. Excuse me for a moment. Please, mull it over in the meanwhile. Hello, Gray speaking. Sorry I couldn't answer earlier. The viewing just ended. How should I put this? It's even worse than the pictures made it out to be. Yeah, that's bad. I think I'm going to take it. Man, Gray is ahead. Ahead even in this economy. You know, I'm not exactly swimming in options. The bank isn't going to extend the loan any further with my background. No, I couldn't put you in that situation after all you've done, but I appreciate the offer, I really do. We'll manage, though it will require some serious work. Still, this one feels right. No, she doesn't seem to mind one bit. Quite the contrary. Fine, I will sleep on it if it makes you feel any better. We'll see you later. Mom! My god, she's cute. Get that, she's a kid. What might have happened to your shoes, young lady? I took them off. They're in my room. Your room? Yeah, the big one. Slow down, sweetie. You aren't moving yet. God, she's cute. There's a huge dead rat in the closet as well. Oh. Should probably call an exterminator first. It's zoo time? It's more like sleep time, honestly. Because I'm struggling to think. Yo, I've seen that. The mirror is filled with inscriptions. Only a craving remains. Definitely a craving for a bit of sleep, probably. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to call it for now. But we are definitely going to make more progress in Voice Stranger, especially now that we have the burdens. Can't go wrong with having burdens. I actually don't know, like just a moment ago it did help for me to think about like what I would do if I don't have wings, because that means that the solution could also like not have wings at all. The less things I do that are like weird, the more likely we are to succeed. Regardless, so what do I do?